Zach Shamrock, Allison Bird, Matthew Davis, Yoda Shine, John Conway, Chris. Good job. Welcome, guys. If you're just following along, today is day 36 of this 120-day follow-along progression. Right? We are getting jacked over this 120 days. Sully, Sandra Ford, Peterson, how you doing? Good morning, everyone. All right, let's get this party started. We got to take the push-ups down to the ground. Yep. Push-ups down to the ground. So we have to get situated. Yes. Hey, Daniel Berry, good morning. Get this set up right. We're almost there. I turned you off. Are we there? Are we good? All right, that's two of us. Is my camera working? Did I shut you guys off? Is the stream still going on the... What did I do here? I don't know. I may have disconnected it. Oh, it looks like it's up. All right, good. We're almost there. All right. We're all set up on the ground now. All right, sweet. That'll do. All right, that's enough of that. It took too long. Took too long to do that. Jeez. We're all set. We're getting there. My apologies. We're almost there. All right. There's got to be a quicker way to get that ready. Maybe next time I'll just start on the ground. That's what we'll do. Got my water, got my coffee. We're going to get jacked. That's the plan. If you're new to the show, we're here to put the work in. We're here to get jacked. All right. That's the plan. Time our duration. All right, bam. Welcome, guys, to day 36 of this 120-day follow-along progression. First card is a king. That's going to represent 10. Jack, King, Queen, Ace, and Joker. They're all 10. That'll get us to 396. Plus, we do an extra card. That's over 400. Like I said, this is day 36 of a 120-day program. Let's get it. Next is a 5. Ace, that will be 10. Here we go. 7. There we go. Joker. That card will represent 10 as well. King, this will be 10. Hey, what's up, guys? Willie, what is it? Dams? Drink some coffee. 10 on deck. Hey, what's up, Gravity Core Fitness in the house? How you doing? 2. Nine. Goku, what's up? Yo, Jack, that'll be 10 on deck. Wood. No, I'm not gang affiliated. You must be new to the channel. There we go. Appreciate you being here, though. 5 on deck. Here we go with an 8. If you guys didn't know, placing your hands on an elevated surface just slightly allows for a greater stretch. Right? Love that feeling. King, that will represent 10. Jack, that will be 10 as well. Queen, that's another 10. Here we go. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Cynical. What's up, guys? Sully, appreciate you being there. What's up, Official? King, boy, we got all the 10s right in one spot, huh? Here we go. Followed by 9. That's going to be 9. Shake that blood out. 7. Nine is the next one. What's up, Ralph? Welcome to the chat. Let me see something. There we go. Next card. 8. Here we go. 10 on deck. Hey, thanks for the support, Sully. We're all right. Lori says, maybe we aren't all right. Well, leave it up to Lori. You gotta listen to her. Here we go. Joker, 10 on deck. Let's see. Elijah says, were you yesterday? What? 10 on deck. What did I miss? Sunday is the members only workout. So if you're looking for me yesterday, that's just for the members. Yep. People who take the time to become a member, right? We do an extra workout with the members. Have a cup of coffee on Sunday morning. It's a good time. Eight on deck. Hey, Sully, I'm making you a mod. You got to get on the Discord if you're not already. That way you can be a part of the mod conversations. 8. Six on deck. Hey, what's up, Allison Bird? Welcome to the chat. Seven on deck is the next one. Queen, that will be 10. Hey, Fiery Skills, how you doing? Boy, look at these guys. They're creative. There we go. 4. Talk about the definition of having too much time on your hands. 4. There we go. We got another 4 on deck. There we go. Jack, this will be 10. So now we've reached the halfway point. This is the halfway point. So this card is going to represent 10, and it means you did just about 200 reps of each. We're going to do another 200 of each because it's free. Here we go. Yeah, this is fast twitch. The fast twitch muscle fibers, guys, are the larger muscle fibers. That's the ones you're working when you're dealing with shaping, right? Getting bigger. The fast twitch, the quick twitch muscle fibers are the biggest. 2. 3. Oh. 2. 10. 10. Gotta shake the blood out. Here we go. The pump is real. Ace. We got 10 on deck for the ace. Height and weight. Oh, I'm 5'10", and I believe, I don't know what I weigh yet. Probably about 190. Probably about 190. That'd be my guess. Yes. All right, here we go. 10 on deck. Four. 'Jack, this will be 10. Two. 4. 'Hey, what's up? Get fit with Nami. What's up, dude? Do that. 4. Appreciate you. Guys and gals supporting this content. Here we go. 6 is the next card. Three. 'Queen, this will be 10 on deck. Bam. Appreciate the support. Here we go. 10 on deck as well. My legs are freaking jacked. They're so full of blood right now from staying in this crouch position. Freaking so tight. Nah, Devin knows. Ace, 10 on deck. Boy, the legs really shape up quick. Boy, when you do these half reps for the legs, they get big so quick. Crazy. Yeah, they do. Boy, so defined. All up in here, like 3. How many of these we doing? Just 400. Yep. Chris is rosin. What's up, man? Here we go. 8 on deck. Ace. That will be 10. Yeah, legs are the largest muscle in the body naturally, right? That's probably has a lot to do with it. Absolutely. Three on deck. Is this the only workout I do? No, I do it all. Got to understand, working out for me is fun. I like to do this. A lot of people look at it as work for some reason. They look in it as an activity that's like strenuous, and it goes into the work category of their brain, not the fun category. Hey, Allison Bird, $20. Thank you. Appreciate the channel support. Says did a lot of stretch bands and leg work. Physical therapy today. Thank you for keeping me motivated. Give Penny a big hug for me. Thank you for your dedication and time for all of us. Appreciate you being a part of this positive community, Allison. Heck yeah. 9 on deck. Thank you, John. Let's see. Let me say, if you were to do this workout alone, would it be a good workout? Yeah, I'd do it alone. What do you think? 9. I've done it alone many years, over and over again, right? This is just a walk in the park. I did this in the prison cell. I didn't have the protein powders and the creatine or none of that. They just threw me in a room no bigger than your bathroom. And this is what I did. 5. Yep. Queen, that was 10. All I did was clean the floor and do push-ups. That's all I did in my cell. Just clean the floor and do push-ups. There we go. Sometimes, and if you want to get creative with cleaning the floor, right, it's take a little dish soap and water, put it on the floor, right? Then you can move your hands around like wax on, wax off, right? Wax on, wax off. You can push your hands way out here, bring them back with the soap. Yeah, but that's a different topic of discussion for another day. See, we ain't got much left to go now. 3 cards, all but 3 cards. 7, and we'll have a 400 reps. With the soap, I put my hands as far as wide. Yep, and slide them in. Chris Peterson adds to the discussion. Yeah, you guys know, right? Fitness connoisseurs out here. You know what's good. 6 on deck. Wash the floor with the soap. We're at the last card. What is it? What is this last card? Tell me. Just tell me what it is. Don't think about it. Just do it. Dustin, what's up, guys? Sandra 4-9, Chris 6. Let's see, Bricks an 8. 4 diamonds. Let's see. 10, Queen. Is that your? What are we going? Fairy Skills. Where we at? Sully 2. 9 of diamonds. What's up, Ken? Lori 7. Okay, guys, ready? Don't second guess yourself. What was the first thing you picked? Ready? Here we go. The 6 of hearts. 6 of hearts. Here we go. Let's get it. Congratulations. And you completed that in 28 minutes. 28 minutes with your 400 reps, 400 body squats. Yep. All right, now we're going to do, since my triceps and pectoral is somewhat stimulated, I want to continue the stimulation with some tricep push downs. All this extra workout stuff from here on out is not part of my 120-day follow-along progression. This is just the extra stuff I like to do, right? Let's see, what's the typical meal in prison look like? Just Google what a federal inmate's prison tray looks like, right? Google it. It's like a piece of bologna, 2 pieces of bread, a squirt of mustard, right? Boiled vegetables, piece of, that's it, man. It's junk. There ain't no protein in there. But yet, it's a great topic of discussion because we come out jacked, regardless of the protein intake. Now, my body type, right, was different when I left the prison system. It was more puffy. And swollen because of the foods that they fed me. A lot of grains and breads and stuff to keep you fat. So, one of my profile pictures, I used to use my old prison photo of when I first got out, all big and jacked, but it was a different kind of jacked. I wasn't as cut. I was just puffy. But that's just because of the foods that they fed me. Now I eat different. All right, now we're going to do some tricep pushdowns. Is there a limit to how long they can keep a man in the hole? I don't believe so. I know people who did their whole bits in the hole. Got these boxes in the way. There ain't no rules in prison. There ain't no limits. Your life is in another man's hands, right? Some dude working the night shift at the freaking whatever prison they're in. Some bad things can happen. There we go. So we're just rigging up a quick little trap tricep push down. I'm just going to use this Prusik. Take these two ends and you put them through, right? You just put them through and that's it. Tighten it up and then do it once more. Spread the knot open and put it back through it. Nothing fancy. Now I have a movable knot. I can move it up, I can move it down, and then as soon as I put pressure on it, it locks, you know? So that's my tricep push down. No, I don't take steroids. I don't take the TRT. I would be a lot bigger if I did. Tell you what, I want to take something though. I want to find something that's like not toxic, as natural as it gets. I don't even know if it exists, but I'd like to try, something. Maybe like a large dose of vitamin D, right? Or something like that. Where's my timer? Jeez, where is my timer? I just had it. Here it is. So I'm going to do 2-minute durations. Okay. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. The kitchen timer is such a great tool to utilize, for real. When I did 3,000 push-ups in 1 hour flat, the only way I could have did that was with a timer. I had a little stopwatch option on my hand. That's the only way I was physically able to do the 3,000 in 1 hour. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get this, right? Hey, Kevin, what's up? Appreciate the support. If you guys don't know, it took me 18-month period to build my body, my physique, from just a regular dude off the streets until to the end of my first prison sentence, right? It took me 18 months to build this physique in the prison system. That was my first time in prison, right? The second time I went to prison, I was already this size. And then when I got out of prison, okay, so when I first built my body, I built it from a skinny figure. I was skinny, right? And I put the muscles on. Then I had the muscles, and I went to prison, right? And I came out, and I got fat, right? I didn't keep up on my workouts, so I had to check myself at that higher body weight and lose a bunch of weight. My diet was screwed up. My diet was messed up. I was drinking beer when I first got out of prison. Yeah. Nothing but poison. Don't put that stuff in your body. Here we go, minute duration. What do I eat now? Good question. So if you want to know what I eat now, you can see it on the Instagram, the Facebook, or the Discord. I post what I eat right before I eat it. Yeah. And you see it in real time, my diet. Yeah, so now looking, the interesting thing about posting everything that I eat, it's like a diary. I'm able to look back and see if some of those choices were made out of, compulsory, just like boredom, or just I didn't have enough discipline to abstain from some of those things. I know this. I've been looking back at what I eat, because I weigh myself twice a day, in the morning and the evening. And I need to start posting that. I'm going to just post my weights on there as well, because what I eat has a direct effect on my body weight. And today I am 190.6. That's where I've been at the last few days. That's a heavy body weight for me. I am heavy. All right, so let's get this back to a 2-minute duration. Sorry. 18M says, I didn't think the food was that bad. Oh my goodness. You know what? We got 40 seconds left of this 2-minute duration. I'm switching up my pattern. 7 low. Seven high. Seven all the way through. you guys talking about how the food wasn't that bad. You guys are crazy to even say that. I can't tell you how much food is unedible, right? What about those chicken cubes with the claws and the beaks in them? Remember those? Were those not so bad? Huh? Tell you what, cut your gum open with a freaking chicken beak. Or the beans. I broke 2 teeth on trying to eat those beans. Man, talk about the food wasn't that bad. You crazy. You can't keep it down. As soon as you eat it, you have instant diarrhea. Instant diarrhea, right? You stand in the chow line, then you got to stand in the shitter line. What do you mean the food ain't that bad? That is the worst. Man. There we go. If I ever heard about salt water being hydrating, yeah, to an extent. Right. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. We're going to use the 21 method on this duration. 7 low, 7 high, and 7 all the way through. That's the pattern. 2 minute duration. Hey, I didn't even see it. Hold on. Where? Hey, Ken, there you are. I missed you. $1.99. Thank you, Ken. Kurt says, appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to contribute to this content. Here we go. 2 minutes. Let's do it. Doing the 21 method now. So 7 low, 7 high, 7 all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, here we go. Top 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. If the weight gets a swingy on you, just set it down for a moment. Now 7 all the way through. Back to the 7 lows. Yikes. 7 highs. Yikes. 7 all the way through. There you go. Perfect timing. All right, check that pump out, man. That was a good pump. Those 21s get me every time. Those 21s get me every time. Boy, you like this? Yeah. See, I'm a tree climber, so I utilize ropes and pulleys and stuff. Right? I already have all this stuff. I can make a gym anywhere with my pulleys and ropes and yep, good stuff, man. All right, so now we're going to get into 1 minute durations. They're half-ass dead hangs. Okay, half-assed dead hangs. I say they're half-assed because my heels will be resting upon the floor. Hey, John Conway, appreciate the super chat. He says, get jacked, people of YouTube. Yeah, we're getting jacked all over the place. Bam. Hey, Eric, appreciate the support. Perfect. We're going to do 2 more of those, 2 more 1-minute durations. Antonio, what's up? Blue. Goku says my shoulder needs work. Which one? Jail food is bad. Tim, you know it's the Miracle Empress. Oh, damn. Maybe you heal from the nightmare experience of jail food. Sounds miserable. Yeah. Yeah. You don't eat because you like the taste of it, right? You eat to survive because you need it. So you learn that habit. You just eat to eat. What's this experience good for? Grip strength, spinal decompression, right? Mainly, grip strength and spinal decompression, I would have to say. That's what it's good for, and we're going to do 1 more minute duration. Voth. I thought you transformed in 2 months, partial reps. 18 months. 18. Yep. Minute duration. That 18 months was my first prison sentence. Yeah, I've been to jail twice or prison twice. Hey, what's up? One and all, $4.99. Thank you. Says, blessings on your cosmic rotation round the sun. The universe loves you. Hey, thanks for the support. Oh, yeah. Let's see. All right. Now we're going to get into my forearm blaster really quick. Going to do 3 minutes of that because our forearms are sort of stimulated already from these dead hangs. Whoops. Hold on. So we're going to do what we can to increase the stimulation we already got. Everyday media, what's up? What's good? How you been? Let's see, forearm blaster. We got an unboxing to do too. My neighbors called me up, well, down the street anyways. And they said, "Hey, howdy neighbor, some boxes showed up for you." I'm like, "Oh yeah? How'd you get my number?" Here we go. There you go. We're going to do a 3-minute duration. So I walked down there. I picked up these boxes. I'm going to open them up. 3-minute duration, forearm blast. That's our first minute of this 3. First of 3 done. So what I'm doing, like that was a backward rotation. Now I'm going forward. Oh, dropping it back down and reversing the rotation. Dropping it back down. Now it's a forward rotation. Dropping it back down. Forward rotation. Getting it away from my body. Forward rotation. Dropping it down, and it'll be a reverse rotation. Man, what a pump. What a pump. Let's see, we got 50 seconds left of this 3-minute duration. Yikes. What a pump. Almost there. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. How many grams of protein do I eat? Well, I don't know. I don't count. That's never been my experience. You know, I built my body in the prison system, and you can imagine they didn't feed us much of any protein. So how much protein you need for your body size, that's fake. I do not agree with that because it doesn't exist in the prison system. I'm not the only one who got jacked with no protein. It's a daily occurrence. All right, now we're going to do the rubber band exercise. If you want to see what I eat a lot of protein now. I eat a lot of protein now, but that's not how I built my body. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the rubber band exercise, a 4-minute duration. With each shoulder, this is the rubber band I use. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because the food topic in prison is interesting because it's terrible food, and we still came out jacked because we put the work in with consistency. But listen, it wasn't a lot of terrible food. It was terrible food on a very small amount with every meal, right? Um, when I say it's terrible food, I'm not giving you permission to eat junk food 100% of the time. I felt like I was starving after every meal. It was never enough to fill my stomach. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of food. So I was in a calorie deficit 100% of the time. Even though the food was trash, that's what I built my body on. Bam. A lot of carbs. But when I got out, I was more puffy. Like I said, I was puffier. I didn't have any real definition. I was just size. Starving all the time, right? Going to bed hungry. Yeah, look it up. Look up the prison food trays. Trust me, it's not anything you're going to be good on. More than likely, you'll have diarrhea after eating it immediately. That's how it goes. So I don't know how much of that you actually absorb, right, protein wise. What's up, Jonah? Haven't seen you in a while. Why not? I'm always on. Twice a day. Hey, welcome, guys. Spartan, the Miracle Empress, Sully. It was a interesting topic of discussion. Let's see. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds left of this duration. Let's see. How do you adapt so fast? How do you adapt so fast with the card workload? The body, that's what the body does. Okay, so if you do something consistently for 30 days straight, it becomes a habit. So if you can hold yourself accountable for 30 days, during the first 2 weeks, your body will go through a transformation, right? After the first 2 weeks, anyways, it takes 2 weeks to adapt to a new workload, right? Doing something every day. Adapting is a good topic of discussion Because a lot of people quit before the 30 days is up, and they miss out on the adaptation phase where this becomes a walk in the park. Of course, this is going to be tough for you if you're just starting out. You're not used to working out twice a day. But once you make that that transformation, it's just a walk in the park. Yeah. Best advice for at-home workouts: stay consistent. Don't go crazy. Don't make every workout your most intense workout. Just be consistent about it. Get to the discipline of doing something every day. That's what really matters. Not all the work that you're doing. It's just holding yourself accountable that you're going to do something every day. That's the best thing you can do just starting out. Hold yourself accountable to doing something every day, no matter what, how you feel, right? You think I only work out when I want to work out? Nah, man, I work out every day regardless of how I feel personally, right? 4 is the next one. Four minutes. Hey, Patrick, have a good one. Let's see. Best cheat meal. I don't know. I feel like yogurt and peanut butter and jelly is like a dessert. Right. I have to keep that in my my categories of that's just tastes good. Just tastes good category. Hey, Joe, have a good day. What's up? If you guys, let's see, need another moderator, I'm happy to help. Such a great community here. Thank you. Florida in the house. How you doing, Ryan? Max Power says self-discipline and intelligence sorely lacked in the corporate world. Self-discipline. Yeah, I think it's lacked everywhere. Everybody wants the easy way. Everybody wants the easy way without doing the work. Everybody wants the results. What's up from Italy? Yourself. Everyday Media says good starter gym equipment. You have it already. It's your body. It's all you need. I think if you really want to get something, you're really just trying to spend some money, get yourself some rubber bands. I think rubber bands are fantastic. What's up, Texas in the house? We're from Ohio. How you doing? These rubber bands are great, right? If I was just to buy one thing, it'd be these rubber bands. And you know what is good too? A pull-up bar and a dip station, right? Do the walker dips and do some pull-ups. Yeah, those cheap little pull-up bars that you put in your door frame? Yeah, I'd get yourself one of them. Those are awesome. Everyday Media says, I had one of those that you put in the door, but it used to pop off and hit me in the head. Boy, sounds like you're going crazy, man. Doing too much, right? Yeah, I think they're fantastic. A door frame, pull-up bar, because it's in your way throughout the day. You know, if you have to walk from room to room, just do one pull-up off of it. Just do one, right? Just on your normal back and forth throughout the house. Every time you walk underneath that door frame pull-up bar, just do one pull-up. You'll be amazed at how amazingly jacked you get. It is a seriously cool thing. Me and my brother, Justin Pollock, you guys know Justin Pollock, right? If you don't, you need to get hip because he's doing one-arm pull-ups and he's epic. Anyways, me and my brother would make this game where the rule was I'm not allowed to go from this room to that room without doing one pull-up off of that door frame. And it got so crazy intense that I had to start thinking differently. My thinking patterns changed to the point was, do I absolutely have everything that I need before I leave this room? Because I don't want to walk back and forth because that means I got to do more pull-ups, right? I was in that exhausted of a point where my thinking patterns started to change. It was a fun game. Let's see. Oh, Dustin says, every time you have to pick something up off the floor when you're cleaning, do 10 push-ups. There you go. Incorporating. I really like the idea of incorporating physical fitness just within your daily life. You know, like every time you find yourself standing in front of the fridge, you know, just bored. I don't know how I wound up there, but every time I get there, I'm like, oh man, I better do some push-ups or some body squats, right? Every time you let the dogs out, you know, do some body squats. Every time you go to your car, do some push-ups off of it, all right? How many carbs are you doing per day? I don't count them, but if you want to see them, I post everything I eat on the Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. I take a picture of it right before I eat it. Okay. Yep. All right, guys. Gravity Core. What's up, man? Appreciate you. I'm going to get out too. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to go eat some food. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat. It could be a peanut butter and toast. It could be some hard-boiled eggs. Who knows? Well, if you're following along on the Facebook, Instagram, or Discord, you'll know. All right. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to go eat some real food. Yep. And no fan meal. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go eat some food. I don't know what. All right, guys, I will see you later. Thank you for all your channel donations, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to support this content. See you later. Peace. 5 p.m. We'll work out again.